Good morning. Today we are looking at day 23 of the AMI packet. And before we begin, I just want to note that the equations that I have on my screen are just slightly different from the equations that you'll be working with on your own assignment. So I want to be able to work out part A, B, C, and D with you. And I feel like having different equations will give you the best explanation of how to do this problem without just handing you the solution. So let's go ahead and start. It says here are two equations. Equation 1, y equals 4x minus 5. Equation 2, y equals 2x minus 1. It says without using graphing technology, so without using decimals. Find a point that is a solution to the first equation, but not a solution to the second equation. Find a point that is a solution to the second equation, but not a solution to the first equation. So let's graph the two equations and find a point that is a solution to both equations. So we could do these in order, but to me, I think the easiest way to do this is going to be to graph. So I'm going to start with a little bit of annotation. And let's see, here we go. So it says equation 1, I'm going to do this in a nice pink color. So equation 1 says 4x minus 5. Just a little bit of a reminder that these always look like y, it's going to be hard for me, equals mx plus b. So ugly. I got to figure out how to write better on this thing. Okay, y equals mx plus b. In this case, m is equal to 4. Remember, m is our slope, so we might say 4 over 1. And then our b, that's our y-intercept, is negative 5. Now, as I'm looking at these two equations, I know that their slopes are different. So I've got 4x minus 5 and 2x minus 1. So our slope for the first one is 4. Our slope for the second one is 2. So I know that they're going to only intersect at one place. So I'm just going to start by graphing these again without technology. So y equals mx plus b. My m is 4. My b is negative 5. So I'm going to head down to my y-intercept. That's where we always want to start these, at negative 5. And then my slope, 4 over 1. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and y'all know how much I love to have a straight edge. And look, I don't even need a ruler. You just do it for me. Isn't that beautiful? We've graphed the first one. All right, so let's go with another color for the second one. Let's do this pretty blue. All right, so let's do the second one again. We've got y equals mx plus b. In this case, my m, my slope, is 2. I'm going to say 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. And my b, my y-intercept, is negative 1. So I'm going to head down to my y-intercept at negative 1. And I'm going to go up 1, 2 over 1, up 1, 2 over 1. Ooh, that's a really important spot. 1, 2 over 1. And just for good measure, I like to go down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, 1, 2 over 1, oh, down 2 over 1. And then what can we do? We can graph again. The only thing that I don't like about this is it doesn't have arrows, and those arrows are important to show that the graph is going on and on forever and ever. But here we go. We have our two lines. It says find a point that is a solution to equation 1, but not a solution to equation 2. So our first equation is that pink line, and really, they only have one point in common. They only have one solution because their slopes aren't the same, so they're just going to intersect at one place. So we can choose any other point besides the one that they have in common. So just for good measure, I'm going to take, I wanted a pink one. blue. We're working with the pink line. Sorry. So I'm just going to take this first one that I see. And so that point is going to be 1, -1. Y'all, that looks terrible. But it says 1, -1. And really, you have a whole bunch of these to choose from. I'm just choosing that one because it's easy for me to see. But there's so many others that you can choose from. So then we've got the blue line. So we're looking for a solution to equation 2, but not to equation 1. It can be any of these. I'm just going to go ahead and choose this one. And so that's at the point 1, 2, 3, 3, 5. And really, it could be any of these points, just as long as they don't, just as long as it's on the blue line and not the pink line, all right? So we've already graphed the two equations, and it says, find a point that is a solution to both equations. Now, we've already talked about this, but there's only one solution because the slopes are different. And I'm just going to circle that, and it's going to be the point 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, the point 2, 3. And there you go. I hope that helps. If y'all have any questions, please reach out to me or to your math teacher. We're happy to work with you and make sure that you really understand this. Good luck, and I hope y'all have a good day.